So here we are at Darlington Raceway, running looks like 6 wide. I'm not exactly sure what the 6 wide was for. I'm assuming that was some kind of special thing. But yeah, here we go. So looks like so starting lineup here for this race was decided from random draw. So these are all drivers in at some really odd conditions. I don't know who that was. But yeah, so these are all drivers that have met some sort of certain condition to confirm that they are in this race. So like certain guys did or didn't make the race and whatnot. Um, so here we go. Not sure exactly what all is going on. But yeah, so right now we're just kind of getting everybody lined up and in position. So I'm gonna kind of just go through. I don't actually know what numbers everybody's in this league. So packaging 7, 88 is liquid. So the 88 needs to finish top 3 here for some reason or another. 13 is laggy, 42 is Clemson, and it looks like everybody's just kind of scattering. What? Oh, back out. Don't know what. I guess I must have missed someone initially or something, or maybe an early lag out. I don't really know what's going on. I just show up in this stuff. Mic sounds weird. Oh, what's going on? Oh yeah, wow, it does. Might just be the fact that I'm. Let me check, make sure my mic is actually picking up my mic and not trying to use my computer mic, because that would be. Uh, oh yeah, that would be why.
There we go. Is that a bit better? Let's see. Is that a bit better?
That would be why.
Um. Hmm. There we go. Is that a bit better? Yeah, there it is. That does sound a lot better. Let's see. Is that a bit better? Yeah, it was trying to use my actual the mic actually built into my computer, and not my headset. So let's see. Yeah, they're all racing. So now it's time for me to accept the invite. There we go. Yeah, we both know that's a lie there, Kevin. But yeah, here we go. Live race. So yes, they're all kind of loading in. Man. So yeah, trying to manage. But yeah, I've got literally next to zero clue about what this race is actually for. I guess it's for like some bonus playoff points or something, and it's a shot for um. And there's two guys that are still unsure of if they're in the playoffs or not. But yeah, so here we go. But yeah, here we go. So we got side by side now. Looks like they're getting everybody in order. So we got Harmon in the 24, Kraken in the 7, Liquid in the 88, Clemson on pole in the 42. Then the 13 is Laggy, so the 21 is Ranger. But here we go. They I believe, go at the restart zone, so there we go. Their green flag is out. We got a Chuck Plum fan in here, so here we go. So Liquid's to second. Third ended up being Kraken after the first corner. No, Kraken slides way down low. And he is going to drop all the way to the rear of the field after that mistake there from Kraken. Everybody kind of get going to getting that early Darlington stripe going. But right now we got 42 of Clemson and the 88 of Liquid that are all kind of racing here. And oh, Liquid slides down to the inside wall, and he is going to hit the inside wall just a bit. But of course, I don't think this series runs damage, so no harm, no foul, I guess. Oh, and the 21 already in the pits for Ranger. I guess Ranger, whatever this race was for, it did not mean anything to Ranger because he's already left. Either that or he lagged out, which are both kind of likely. But yeah, so we got Harmon, though, in the 24, scraping the wall there as he's trying to run down the race leader. Looks like kind of everybody's had a bit of an issue already. Laggy's in the 13 here, running his throwback scheme. So here we go. So yeah, Harmon's kind of rounding the corner. Let's see, who is currently in third? Is that Liquid Dog is currently third. Oh, we got do we have a Clemson fan in the chat? I see someone written on the 42 here, so might be just a Kyle Larson fan. Oh, but yeah, here we go, getting this one going. But yeah, here we go. We got Harmon's out, is running second here. Let's see if we had any other major incidents. Doesn't look like it looks like the field just got super spread out right away here at Darlington. And with the 42 getting off to the lead, 24 getting a pretty big gap back to third. I don't even know who's fourth and fifth at this point. Okay, so it looks like the 7 is fourth and fifth is the 13. But they're just so far gapped apart that it's hard to tell really who's in what spots. Looks like this is a 48 lap race though, so it'll be a bit quick. So here we go. Oh, are they slowing down for something, or is? I mean, I can't imagine. Yeah, there wasn't a caution over anything yet. But yeah, we got the 24 here, Rainbow Warrior paint scheme for Byron. Ranger has now left the party, so I don't know what. Still don't know what the deal was with him ending up out of the race so early on. But yeah, this race so got super spread out really early on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how why they got spread out so much early on, but my day's been pretty good actually. Got out of class at 10 o'clock today, so had the rest of the day to just kind of relax. But yeah. Really struggling with finding something to say because everybody's kind of so evenly spread out. There really isn't a battle for position anywhere on the racetrack. I mean, the 7's in 4th, but you literally, looking out the back and out the front, you can't really see anyone else. I mean, I think 24 and... Oh, wait, we got 13 coming to pit road already. Early on. Might be high wear tonight, so that might be why. But yeah. 42 here of Clemson fan. I've heard a lot of people say that he is not going to be the one to win this race. Granted, how much? I mean, pretty much everybody that isn't him probably is saying that. But you can barely see though the other drivers though that they're gapping because there's no one left. But yeah, here we go. Man, they got spread out super quick here. Oh, and here comes the 13 coming out of the pit lane. Gets out and goes to behind the 88. Yeah, decides to go behind the 88, slowly getting back up to speed. Man, what's up with people just joining the party like this? But yeah, so then he comes up. He decides to fade to the back of the pack, it looks like. So... Here we go. We got ourselves, though, a pretty good race here going. We got the 40... We got the 42 looking for the win. I really don't know much about what this is. I mean, I barely know. I've heard that there was a race this morning. And they asked me to broadcast for it, but okay. But yeah, I literally know nothing though about what this race is for because they locked up their playoffs mostly last week. I mean, there's like one spot that might be determined now because a guy didn't show up, so now another guy gets to race in this one because he's filling in, but odd credentials and whatnot. I don't know. It's a weird race. Weird race. But yeah, so I mean, we got 6 drivers though, got very spread out early on, so it looks like it's going to stay pretty similar throughout the rest of this race unless they have a caution here at some point. I think the closest battle right now is this 13 who's on fresh tires and the 7 who's on worn tires. Oh, and the 7 spins on the entrance to the pit lane. Possibly. Might have been on entrance to pits, or might have just been they got too low and spun out. Not exactly sure which one happened. Based off of that. But let's see. As the 7 gets back up to speed, I still cannot see leaders coming behind them. Oh, but they just put the 13 a lap down, so they can't be too far from putting them a lap down. Oh, and Harmon is on pit road. Caleb Harmon in the number 24 is on pit road. But yeah, so now the 7's back on. Now the 7 actually got to pit road this time. 24 gets passed on the exit of the pit lane by the 42. Now it looks like the 42 though is gonna have a. Oh, and the 88 was also on pit road, so it's gonna be a battle to see if the green flag pit cycle goes through, or if we get a caution in the middle of it before the 42 comes to pit road. So we don't currently know. No. Oh, and the 7's coming out. 42 scrapes the wall, but gets by the 7 relatively incident-free. Man, this 42 is moving really quick here. But yeah, we got so we got the 42. I'm really running out of things to say already. Yeah, well, I'm not racing, so I can't say how to actually I mean, I'm not actually driving, so I'm not really needing any tips for this, but yeah, so we got ourselves though a pretty quick 42 car here though, and oh, we got one of the other leaders in traffic, and oh, Harmon scrapes the wall there after getting tangled up with the 13 car that he is about a lap up from. But yeah, here we go. 13 scrapes the wall, and the 24 is able to get by him. But yeah, here we go. 13 is now a lap down, even if it gets cycled completely out. But right now, this 42 is right now 42 is just dominating the race right now, and he's also the only one not to make a pit stop so far, so he is absolutely like a lap or so ahead of everybody else right now. I think he might even be 2 laps up on most of it. But yeah, and here we go. Let's see. So you can hear him kind of getting off the gas and kind of pedaling it through the corner. But yeah, uh-oh. Looks like caution might be out for something. Don't exactly know what, but the 42 is... Oh, 7 hard into the wall. So yeah, it looks like, though, the caution is out. So I don't know what that... Yeah, so it looks like the caution is out now, and that is going to give at least one person a free pass, so let's go talk to Clemson since he seems to be flat out dominating this race. Hey, Clemson, you got a second?
Do I have a second? I reckon. Jesus fuck.
Well, you've been doing pretty well in this race so far.
Yeah, last time we came here, we had a pretty good race last season when we ran. So, got a pretty solid car, I think.
So, do you understand what all this is for, except for in Liquid's case? Because Liquid's like the only one I don't. He's like the only one I understand what's going on with him. Like, I've got no clue what's going on points-wise for this race.
About to be honest, I don't really know.
Okay, so at least I'm not the only clueless one. That's good to know.
You should. I mean, all I know is I'm racing for playoff points. So.
Okay.
Ask Harmon. Ask Harmon to find out.
Okay. So Harmon, what all is this race for anyway? Because I don't actually, I only really know what it means for Liquid.
So the winner of this race, it's a winner-take-all race. The winner gets a bunch of bonus points or regular season points, their choice. And Liquid gets in here because Dylan wasn't here. So that makes Laggy his replacement car. And Chuck is taking Chuck is taking Laggy's spot. And if Liquid gets a top 3, Laggy is going to give him his ride for the rest of the season because he has to go on a vacation during the playoffs. So.
Okay. Yeah, I knew, like, the Liquid situation was, like, the only one I understood.
Yeah, that's how it's working.
Thanks for the explanation, so I'll talk to you later, probably.
Alright, later.
So, there we go. We somewhat now understand, if anyone actually understood what that meant. Yeah, so now I somewhat actually understand, but we're back to green flag racing. That's probably the simplest thing in racing to ever understand, really, is that green flag means you go. And probably my favorite part as well. So, we got 13. Oh, wow, 13 looks like he's having some kind of issue where he's scraping the wall pretty bad. So yeah, it's winner takes all apparently for some points. Liquid is driving fill in for Dylan. That's how he was able to actually make it on points. So yeah, we got now. But yeah, I don't know who all's on the lead lap and whatnot after all that. I guess maybe I missed when the 42 came to pit road. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure with like all the lead lap and whatnot at this point. But it looks like they are back under caution for something or another. Not exactly sure what's up with them, but no, I know they don't have a pit road speed limit or anything. Like, they don't enforce it or anything, so. But yeah, so it looks like they're back up to speed. What? What the? I look down for 1 second and I just see the 88 go and T-bone the 42. Let's talk to that driver of that 88 and figure out what that was about. So Liquid, I know you're racing for a playoff spot, but what was that?
I just messed around with Harmon.
Harmon, that looked like you just completely smashed up,
Well,
Clemson.
yeah, it's when you get, it's a skating ring down here at the bottom, so I didn't get to aim it properly.
Well, you think you're going to be in position to get this top 3? Granted, there's only 6 of you, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
I hope so.
Actually, only
There's only 6.
5 because
There's only 5 right now.
Yeah, because Ranger quit early on. So how many laps you guys got to go,
We'll
and is
see.
everybody
I'm
on the
gonna
lead
try to keep
lap?
them behind me. 17 to go, and everybody's on the lead lap.
Okay. I thought, yeah, on that first run, I thought Clemson had gotten out to like a massive lead because he hadn't pitted yet, and then when the caution came out, I was like, oh, is everybody just trapped a lap down now? But I guess not, so. Well, good luck in the rest of the race, and maybe you'll get that playoff spot. Yep, so we got. So that was like from the. So it's winner takes all for a bunch of points, either regular season points or playoff points. I still don't know like what credentials they use to figure out who all's in this race and not. So I thought Laggy was like the last one in on points, but apparently he made it into the race. And a guy like Fire King who didn't. So I don't really know how they did all the registration or how they got like what they used to choose everybody that made it in and not to the race. But green flag's back out, and the 24 gets a good run off that bottom, and 42 makes contact with the 88 and goes hard in the outside wall, and the two of the guys in the back make contact, and the 7-car spin goes for a half spin, gets it going the right way again. And then he spins out again. But I don't think that will be a caution because he was the only one that really had any real disadvantage, especially without damage, like with no damage on. So, no, literally no one actually got a disadvantage from it except for the guy that spun out. So I believe that they are going to keep the race green flag for now. So, yeah, we got like 16 to go now, coming to 15 to go when Harmon takes the stripe, takes it at the stripe here. But yeah, so right now the top 3 are, Clemson is falling like a rock. Did he just take, did he take no tires at Darlington? Like, really? I can't figure it out, but yeah. I mean, he is literally falling like a rock, though, after having what looked like one of the faster cars in this group. But yeah, so now the top 3 are separated out by a pretty decent gaps. I think the first to third is about the front or back straightaway. Yeah, contact there with the outside wall for the 88 as he tries to hunt down this 24 for the race lead. Let's ride on the hood cam here. But yeah, so here we go. And Harmon scripts the wall and coming off the corner, and they are starting to pack back up together a bit here. We got the number 24 out in front. And out behind we got the 13. So yeah, we got this 24 and 88. They're both kind of trading blows at the wall while trying to run each other down. I think you can actually play you've got like a half a car length you could go down on the track to run a little lower, but then again, I guess Fastway is right against the wall, so what do I know? I'm just a commentator. I mean, I've only raced this track a bit this week, so granted, we thought we were going to Chicagoland until pretty close to race time because they were doing a vote or something for what track they were going to be doing it at. So Yeah. So this really seems like kind of just a bit of a race that doesn't seem to have much of a point to it, but, well, except for the 88. I mean, yeah, playoff points, they matter, but will they really matter that much in a league that has one knockout round? Like, they go Final 8, Final 4, and then that's their championship 4. I don't know how much the four the points are gonna matter, but then again, what do I know? I don't actually understand much of this, because I don't do points in this league, so I don't understand the whole point system too super well. Maybe the playoff points will help more than I could even imagine. But yeah, 31 or the 13's kind of falling off the back of this pack here. While the 88 and 24 continue to kind of battle. I guess the real question is the 88 willing to make a move to try and win this race and risk finishing 4th, 5th, or 6th? Well, won't finish 6th because they only have 5 guys still running in this race. But yeah. So we've got the oh, and he's looking to the high side, scrapes the wall, and is gonna get dragged back. And then now the 24 scrapes the wall, and the 88 does as well. Both of them kind of just overdriving this corner here a bit. It's gonna make it tough for them to win it. I'm scraping the wall like that, but of course, all you need to do is out race the person behind you. You don't need to win by 10 car lengths. You only need to win by 1, by part of 1 technically. But part of 1 is a bit close for comfort. But now you've got 88 and 24 both kind of running in. Both smack the wall there, but with no damage. That's not really going to be that big of a drawback. No. Now here we go. 24 and 88 both. Oh, 88's looking low, but oh, and the 88 spins. He does go to try and make that move low on them. Yeah, it looks like he was willing to make a move that might cost him some time and definitely some spots there. He actually somehow didn't lose any spots, but he actually did manage to lose a ton of time, so he probably gave up a pretty good shot to win this thing. At this point, now Clemson's all the way back up pretty much to his rear bumper. So here we go. Coming down the stretch, and oh, the 42 goes right on by the 88. That puts the 88 into the 3rd spot. And oh, the 7 car having some trouble down the back straightaway, keeping the car straight. Oh, and the 13's going to punt the 88 into the wall a bit, but then runs low off the corner. Oh, and they both kind of... Oh, race is over. Race is over. Man, I really wish that we were getting a lap counter. But yeah. So, Harmon wins the race. Either that or it was a stage. Hey, Harmon.
Good solid top 5 for us.
Nice job.
Yeah, what up, buddy? Thank you. Man, it just... First of all, there's a lot of things I'd like to say. One, I was the 3rd quickest car out there. Clemson was the quickest, and I'm going to assume it was a lag issue. On my screen, Liquid didn't touch him. On Clemson's screen, Liquid did. On Liquid's screen, he didn't. I think it was just e-racing and just kind of what happened. But
wait,
Clemson
which time did those two got into each other?
It was going to get real interesting.
Because I saw Liquid completely pile drive the 42 under one of the caution periods.
Under one of the cautions, yeah, we like screwing around, but man, it was gonna get, it was gonna get, it was gonna get interesting with me and, hey, quick time of the race, quick
Nice.
time.
So you weren't the third quickest.
But-
You were actually the quickest car out
Yeah.
there.
Anyways, yeah, it was just me and Liquid were gonna get interesting. There were 5 to go, and me and him were 2/10 away. And
But he.
I'm not gonna lie, a couple times he about got that nose under there, and I threw the
Well,
big block because
And then he went
I've
too.
never
And
wanted
then he
Indy,
went a bit
or not
too
Indy. I've
low
never
there.
wanted Darlington, and he. I'm not gonna lie, Chuck. You kind of stepped on your nuts there, bud, because you drove right into that white line. Liquid, and it just, man, I've gotten second so many times here. Last year in my league, last year in your league, Ryan. Last year in Blues league. I mean, Jesus God, man, I've never won here.
Well, hey,
Terry's league, no, I don't think so.
Can't say
Brian's
that
league, I
anymore.
think.
You've won now at Darlington.
But yeah, I was like, man, there's only one track I've never won at, and that's Glen. And well, I guess the Roval, but I don't count that. So last
Why
of
don't
my
you count the
ovals.
Roval?
And yeah, that's it's
Because you've never raced
I don't
there.
count. I have a
Well,
snowball
you've raced there
win.
once in
I
the
do.
league.
Ryan, remember, I've never once, but I didn't finish it. But
Yeah, true.
man, that's just awesome, and yeah, I'm so happy. I am. Oh God, that was awesome.
Hey, Liquid, you got a second?
Yeah, I got a second.
So you held on to that top 3. So you're now in the playoffs, correct? Based on that, because you did what Laggy told you
based
to
on
do.
that, apparently, yeah, my tires were out, but Laggy was right there trying to get that spot.
Yeah. Well, hey, you got it though.
Yes, sir, man. I like running with these guys. They're good guys, and I appreciate Laggy for giving me the opportunity to get back in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, hey, good luck in the playoffs. It's gonna be a fight.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, bud.